Hello, I'm Yaternick. I'm from Ottawa, Canada. We built this coverall Titan a few years ago for riding. My daughter does hunter jumper and I do dressage. How did I get involved in the equine business? Well, I'm a typical dad and my daughter was taking riding at a riding school. But in Canada it can get very cold at riding establishments and I was sitting there shivering and I thought, you know, it's got to be a lot warmer sitting on a horse. So the next week there I was with a bunch of 9-year-old girls riding around on a horse in her pony lesson. And that was in 1999, and I've been a serious enthusiast ever since. Both my daughter and I ride pretty well every day now. We bought the Titan a few years ago so that we could enjoy the riding year-round. Ottawa gets very, very cold, and we've been quite happy with it. It stands up to the Ottawa winters very well. The most striking thing people notice when they first walk into a building like this is the size. The 80-foot width is very nice for when we want to set up a jumper course because we can set up a full hunter course or up to 15 jumps in this arena, and it's excellent for training and conditioning and preparing somebody for a show season in the coming summer. It's also a good length for dressage because many dressage rings are now required to be 60 meters long, which is just shy of 200 feet, which is what this arena is. So it worked out perfectly. This is an 84-foot long by 30 feet wide Legend series. The 30-foot wide is perfect because it allows for 11-foot depth of a stall and an 8-foot aisle, and the spans between the fabrics is 14 feet, so these are 14-foot by 11-foot stalls. It's a good size for a larger horse. What I was trying for when I designed this building was to have an environment that's ideal for horses and a little less so for humans as needed. So in this kind of building, horses come into this building and first of all they're allowed open stalls so they can socialize and get fresh air away from the dirty shavings in the bottom. The CoverAll Legend building was perfect for that because it allowed for the airflow throughout the length of the building and as well for the air to rise and away from the horse. At the top of the building I've installed a lot of extra vents so that any moisture and humidity can be vented away and out of the building. The reason for doing that is the ammonia that's generated by horses evaporates into the moisture in the air and it ruins their lungs. But with the CoverAll Legend, they're not exposed to ammonia. When you come into this barn in the morning, even though the horses have been in all night, you can hardly smell any ammonia at all. It's perfect for the horses. The farriers and veterinarians love coming here because the aisles are so spacious and the electricity and the lighting is good and it's comfortable and it's outside of the elements. With the adjacent riding arena, they drive their trucks right into the building and it's a very pleasurable experience for them coming to work in a place like this.